We're going to wind it down, but I have one final question for you. Your legacy, the legacy that you are leaving for your children, grandchildren, and the youth of today, what would that be, and how would you move forward in making sure your legacy is carried forward?
Well, I've been attempting to write a book for about 20 years now, and I'm still attempting to write it. I think about it a lot. But I want not just my children and grandchildren, but the next generation to understand that these changes did not come easy. Mm-hmm. They came with great sacrifices. Mm-hmm. I've seen inside of more than 100 jails. Wow. I took 14 beatings in the civil rights movement, beat into comas, bitten by the dogs in Birmingham. I had enough tear gas in my lungs to poison my respiratory system. That I've got friends in the graveyard, especially for the right to vote. None of this came easy. Right. None of this came without great sacrifice, without blood, sweat, and tears, and funerals.
And we still have to do that.
One of my great anxieties is that some of the people that work with me shoulder to shoulder, nobody knows their name. Mm-hmm. They've gone on to glory now. Mm-hmm. And these people help change America, make America a better place for everybody. And nobody knows their names. And that really affects me when I think about some of these great, great giants that people have no idea what they done. You know, there was a lady named Septima Clark. Septima wrote a book, Echoing My Soul. She was a great, great, nobody knows about Septima Clark in the Carolinas, and how she fought to change the destiny of black people in the Carolinas, North and South Carolina. Hosea Williams, James Orange was a giant, just a great, great Reverend James Orange. One of my closest, dearest friends was a man named Reverend Eddie Osborne. Eddie Osborne was Coretta King's first cousin. They two sisters' children. They grew up on the same farm. Eddie has gone on glory, but these were great, great people, made tremendous sacrifices. And I'll never forget Andrew Goodman, Michael Sherman, and James Chaney. We call Michael Sherman Mickey. These were two Jewish kids and a black kid who lost their lives in Mississippi at summer of '64. And bloody, bloody, bloody reality is the way they were killed and beaten and brutalized. And their bodies were just cut to ribbons.
Wow. Well, you have certainly given voice to those unsung heroes. And I appreciate you showing us how to step into the future with a new way of thinking and joining us here on Dialogues with Kim. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this debut segment. I hope that you gained and gleaned a lot of information that you can take forward and move into your lives a different way with a different thought. I would like to ask you to go to the website, www.kimdialogues.com, to sign up for the newsletter, possibly make a donation or sponsorship, and learn more about how you can be a sponsor, a guest, or participate in the dialogue. I appreciate you tuning in, and thank you, and see you next time right here on Universal Access Network.